Reggie came all the way to Los Angeles for some announcements, and while some of us may have hoped for Metroid or maybe something brand new, we got a little different taste of Switch 2018 tonight, as Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3 are all coming to Switch. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Gabe is here, and I forgot about this Platinum thing. I forgot about all those teases earlier in the year. First up, they show a Bayonetta 2 with Bayonetta 1 downloadable in the package coming February 2018, and then Reggie does the one more thing from the same company, and they announce Bayonetta 3 exclusive on Switch.
Yes, carrying the, I say tradition, but it's been one game. As everyone knows, Bayonetta 2 was exclusive to Wii U. Now 3 exclusive to Switch. Awesome. I'm really, really happy with this. I know people really wanted Metroid, but you guys know my feelings on that game, and I'm just as happy for this. I do want to make clear, though, we do not know that Bayonetta 3 is coming in 2018. I don't think that's happening. It might, but we have no indication of that. They didn't specify a year for that game at all. But like you said, February for 1 and 2, so pretty early in the year.
Yeah, that's a great addition. I think, again, those are really amazing games. I love them. I will be picking that up. It gives Bayonetta 2 another chance as well, bringing what some considered a better sequel to a new platform that will definitely have, hopefully, inevitably a bigger audience to enjoy. And then Bayonetta 3, that's the thing that's been rumored for a while. We didn't know if it would happen internally. They were saying, they were talking about it, and they would make it if they had, the right idea and the right support. And Nintendo goes out, and I'm sure they're helping fund that at some capacity, and that's cool of them. It's interesting that, like, Bayonetta, I saw this on Twitter. Bayonetta is kind of now a Nintendo character.
Yeah, and I know this is like a little bit weird because they are so well received and highly revered, and they review well, but it's such an underrated franchise. The games are awesome. Like, they harken back to action games from a very long time ago, back when Devil May Cry, had its heyday, right? When that was like the king of action games like this. And of course, like Ninja Gaiden, and I'm not trying to start an action game war in the comments or anything, but Bayonetta was my favorite one on 360. Like, it was absolutely great. Bayonetta 2 being on Wii U, I didn't get to play as much, but this is going to be absolutely perfect for the February release, and I'm super hyped for Bayonetta 3. If it does happen next year, which I'm not saying it is because we didn't see very much in the trailer, very, very limited. We'll see when that comes out, maybe early next year. Like, that's going to be one of my most hyped games as well, because I love the series. And like you said, yes, absolutely. Nintendo character at this point, basically. A mature Nintendo game.
Yeah, interesting. And a very just a great fit. Being able to play that action portably is going to be awesome. Today we saw Devil May Cry Collection get announced for other platforms, not for Switch. Hey, that's fine. I'll take my Bayonetta. February 16th is the date. I think it's interesting that it's being marketed as Bayonetta 2 and includes Bayonetta instead of like, hey, Bayonetta 1 plus 2 or something like that, which is a little bit, I just found that interesting. But yeah, 3, like, just expectation-wise, that was completely out of left field. I did not see that coming, and I think it's very cool and another great indicator that 2018 is going to continue the trend of Switch getting big releases and big exclusives over and over. And we know third parties are going to be more on board. We know Nintendo still has aces up their sleeve, and now with things like Platinum bringing Bayonetta 3, if they get Metroid Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3, that would be a heck of a fall, especially for hardcore gamers. And I love that the Switch is becoming a platform that supports so many different genres.
Yeah, agreed. I just, like always, I want to temper my expectations and, not expect them to come out that year just because we have no indication that they are next year. So, I think that's important.
Yeah, we've got a rumored January Direct to look forward to, and then obviously E3 half a year away, but that is going to be one heck of a show if the Game Award announcement is any indication. I just love, again, I mentioned this in the Zelda video, how Zelda DLC 2 is coming out tonight. I love that Nintendo is now doing... They're doing things right. I remember years ago when Reggie would show up and be like, oh, we're paying attention. We'll have something in the future, and, not ever say or show. And this time, a cool announcement like, hey, here's a good port, and then, hey, we also have something brand new. So I'm very glad to see Platinum getting more work. I'm very glad to see Nintendo getting more games, and we want to know what you think of 1 and 2, and then 3 hitting Switch. Will you be picking up the double pack on February 16th, and do you think Bayonetta 3 hits in 2018? Give us your opinion in the comments down below. We'll be reading them. Until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and stay up to date on all the latest and greatest from the Switch and its many shocking announcement. And until next time, everybody, for myself and Gabe, SwitchForce out.